It's like the third time I've dropped all these. Okay. I don't have... I'm just gonna do this. I had to read these. These are new cards. They're the Clement Tarot cards. I got 2 other new decks. I got another deck coming too. So, anyway, it took a while to learn these. Anyway, so I've been playing with these, and some cards kept showing up. And finally, I realized, oh, some progress might have been made. So, I'm sorry my video is shitty. Alright, so we got Ace of Cups. This is, Harmony, New Love, Material Goods. Then we got Ace of Swords, Triumph, Achievements, Intelligence, Determination. So, I'll just read these and then I'll point it out. This Devil card in this deck is Desires That Come True. I call it the Power of the Heart-On card. This is Erotic Power and Unconfessed Passion. And then we've got Wealth, Wise Management, and New Ideas. You know, like usually pages are about messages. Okay, so with these cards, these are... They're not like gossip cards. It doesn't tell you who, what, when, where, and who did what to when and why. This is all about their thinking process. This is what's going on in their heads. So, anyway, these are my Freudian cards. Knave of Pentacles. This is... You know, he finally had some breakthroughs and thoughts. Let me turn off the... Yeah, there we go. That's shitty too. I need a cameraman, so... And this is, in this deck, the Priestess, that's application, study, and learning. I'll rephrase these in a bit, because, you know, my long-ass readings. Let's see. So, this is also my Capricorn card. And I've been showing up in my reading as the High Priestess. You know, just sitting there, quietly watching all the shit going on and just being like... So, someone has reached harmony within himself because he's gained some intelligence. And he's thinking of a message to send, and he sent one the other day, and it was weird. But I know what you meant. I got what you meant. And then we got, what do we got? We got 2 knights here. God, this is, like, my phone is, like, not accurate. Anyway. And I did not write either one of these down. But we know Knight of Cups, this is a man riding in. And Knight of Wands, this is... We know what Knight of Wands is about. So we've got some love, and we got a horny guy full of love here. Nine of Wands, this is defending one's own interests, but not in a bad way. It's finally thinking of... it's a protective instinct. I need to do what makes me happy. And this Nine of Swords in this deck is liberation and end of worry. He kind of withdrew, and by withdrawing, he was able to... Well, he waited things out instead of, you know, jumping right into shit. And then Nine of Cups. See, like, I got all 3 nines. It was really weird. Joy of the senses, exercising of personal power, wish fulfillment card. I'm reading this horrible. We got Hangman here. Transformation and a point of view, ability to understand, and tolerance. And then this is a Hermit card in this deck. This is solitude, meditation, reserve, and wisdom. So basically, this guy finally got kind of, look, I'm not happy. My cup of love is empty. My love life sucks. And I'm doing all this shit to make other people happy. And I'm, like, freaking sick of it. And I want what I want. And there's nothing wrong with what I want. And so he kind of changed his mind. He's like, what the hell am I doing? And he sat down and he thought real hard. I'm going to warn you, these are the worst naked people you'll ever see in your life. 5 of Pentacles in this deck is hope, wealth, encounters with generous people, and comfort within family. Now, he had a change of mind. He was finding comfort in his family, but finding comfort within his family, as they are dysfunctional and disgusting, just led to a lot of heartache. 3 of Swords is still heartache. The grief, sadness. And it was leading to an identity crisis. He's like, oh, who the fuck am I? I don't even know who the fuck I am anymore. But I know I suck. So we got 4-1. Yeah, when did I start sucking? And he's like, oh, whenever I started hanging with my family again. Because, you know, like, if you hang out with sucky people, then you're going to suck. And sucky people, they know they suck. But they just try to convince people that they don't suck. Instead of changing or being not sucky, they'll be like, oh, we don't suck. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, so, 4 wands here. Sharing of happiness. He made some kind of agreement thinking that it would lead to successful opportunities. And 4 of Swords here. Mystical discoveries, new outlooks, serenity, ability to analyze, and resting one's mind. So he started analyzing the situation he's in, and it goes on. So we got this, I know it's not X, but will. Fortune, new love, start of activity. And then the strength card underneath that is spiritual energy, moral fortitude, clear thinking. And then Queen of Wands in this deck is about, it's, God, there's a country song. She's not afraid to be a friend. She's a lover, but she's also not afraid to be your friend. You know, giving comfort. You know, sometimes only a woman can give you comfort like a friend. You know, you can't go cry to Daniel, but you can go cry to Danielle. Anyway, and then 7 of Wands here in this deck is decisive challenge, mutual benefiting alliances, moral strength. And then we got 8 of Cups in this deck. I don't want you to see I've like totally like smashed that finger. I don't want anybody to see. Okay, this is 8 of Cups in this deck. And I've already spelled this trait like 3 times. So, 8 of Cups in this deck. That is ability to evaluate, moral code, decency. 8 of Wands in this deck is motion, activity, dynamic. The wheels are starting to turn. He's starting to put it all together. So, this first one is, so after some, I got a pointer. So, we got a guy here. And, he wants to make an offer to this chick that's just been kind of sitting there watching. And, honestly, she's gotten kind of bored. Because she already read the play. She already read the book. She saw the movie. So, with this truth, he's like, you know, he's got this cup right here. Notice here's a cup, once again. That cup is empty. And then we got this guy here. And he's holding his own. He ain't getting no love. And he wants some, you know, he wants some sex that means something. So, he has, he's like, you know, and I'm going to get selfish. I'm going to get constructively selfish. Because making everybody else happy is making me not happy. And, look, I'm gaining weight. I'm an unhappy Buddha. Like, I want my wishes fulfilled. And none of them are getting done. I changed my mind. I had some time to think about this shit. And my family is kind of fucked up. It's not where it's at. They just made me sad. So, what was this 4 wands again? I had to write everything down. 4 wands. He thought maybe if he was sharing, or, you know, they told him, oh, you should go back to your baby mama, or whatever, it's the right thing to do. Never mind that that bitch was just fucked up, right? And the 4 of Swords here, you know, he's got a new outlook because he'd been analyzing, thinking on shit. And that Queen of Wands, she was no friend to him. No friend to nobody, not even to herself. But he does know a woman who is a good friend. And, you know, kind of changed his mind on that. That might have been a hasty decision. And he's going to gather up his fortitude. Because he wants a friend and a lover. And, I mean, look, like, there's just some ass kicking going on. And, it's a decisive, he's making a decisive move. Look, he's about to stab that dude. Like, is that it's a sword, but it says wand on there. So there's 7 wands. But it's a decisive move. And, he has finally seen that that shit was not moral. It's not decent. And he needs to get the hell out of Dodge. Shit has hit the fan. He needs to go. So, on to the next card. You know, my trays. So, next tray. Because I just want to put these away. I was like, okay. And then what? So, he, like, finally sees, like, what's going on, right? So, I'm like, well, and then what's going to happen? And then what? Next page. So, we got Ace of Pentacles. This is gaining control of his own material goods. He finally got control of his money, his car, whatever his deal is. 2 of Wands. This is, I call this a homework that heals card. Equilibrium, hope, healing through projects. Cathartic. I kind of, let me move on. Knave of Cups. This is a new opportunity, new idea. He has gotten an artistic inspiration. He has some emotional integrity because he wants some truth. He wants collaboration. He wants to feel safe in a relationship. And this is the okay, there's reverse and then there's whatever. This is what I'm going with. This is my reading. This right here is a deceitful relationships, secrets exposed, doubts are erased because that shit was exposed, and seeing dangerous allies. It's also the mask coming off. And the other way, it's my mask coming off card. But yeah, he's like, oh, this is some bullshit. Everybody got on a mask. Okay, this is a masquerade ball. Okay. And here I am trying to do the right thing, and everybody else is making me do the right thing so they can do the wrong thing. And I see how it is. So we got the 4 of Pentacles here. This is profitable investments, useful allies, and saving, right? He thought he had some useful allies. He thought. This is my Man of Action card, the King of Wands. And it's interesting because, look, now we got a pair. We got the Queen. We got Queen of Wands, and then we got King of Wands, which is a twin flame card. Whenever you see, whenever you see a set like of swords or cups or something, that to me is like a soulmate card. But because passion flames, this is twin flame card. Just an observation. This is my reading. It's whatever I say it is. My story. Oh wait, the Chariot card came out first. I've knocked all these over. So we got a Chariot card. I'm like, yeah, okay. So you've seen that you were like investing in like some fake ass people, and you weren't getting no hugs. Your cup is still empty. Look at that empty ass cup. Look how thirsty this dude is. He is so thirsty. Anyway, and he's like, you know what? I got control of my money because I gotta go. This is my get in the card. Get in the damn car. This is success, joy, you know, impetuousness. But, like, this is a chariot card. Get in here. Look, she has hairy armpits. Just a side note. Man of action. 6 of Swords. In this deck means travel. New friends, successful beginnings, and romantic discoveries. He's like, look at this empty-ass cup. And look, he's gonna get on his paddleboard. And he put a sail on that shit because in this deck, the Magician, he is a magician. This is a better man card. Beginning of a journey, a desire to improve, personal growth, and because he did some personal growth, he's a more charismatic guy. People like him now because he's not an asshole. You know, he just wants a hug. Anyway, this is the Tower card. I call it rocking the boat card because, I mean, look, he's getting in that boat. He's got the sail. I mean, these are terrible naked people. I could explain it's Klimt. He had a reason for being naked and ugly naked, but that's another thing. He's one of my favorite artists. Anyway, Tower card. In this deck, it's a refuge, seeking refuge. It's receiving an omen, like, oh, shit's about to hit the fan. Destruction of old ways. Conventions are dying. 2 of Swords. Equilibrium again. And it's a successful challenge that has been met through determination. And, oh, hell no. This is my hell no card. Oh, hell no. Is that my pointer, though? So, he's got control. And he wants to get the fuck out of Dodge. Because, well, what is to this? This is... Because he did some homework. And, he's a man of action. He's got an empty-ass cup. Like, he's thirsty. He wants a hug. He wants to be a better man. He sees all their fake